Most people think the first Thanksgiving was in 1621, but they're wrong. The truth is far older and far more interesting. Today, we're uncovering the real story behind Thanksgiving, its true origins, the myths everyone believes, and how it became the holiday we know today. The story begins not in Massachusetts, but in Florida, 1565 to be exact. Pedro Menendez de Aviles and 800 Spanish settlers arrived in what would become St. Augustine. They held a feast with the local Timucua people, featuring stewed pork, hard biscuits, and wine. This is the oldest recorded Thanksgiving feast in what would become the United States. And St. Augustine? It's the oldest continuously occupied European settlement in the country. 54 years later, in Virginia's Berkeley Hundred, English settlers created another early Thanksgiving tradition by declaring December 4th a day of prayer and thanks. While less famous than Plymouth, it shows that the idea of giving thanks was already part of colonial life. Of course, the most famous Thanksgiving is the 1621 Plymouth Feast. But the image most Americans have in their heads is totally inaccurate. Pilgrims and Wampanoag leaders ate venison, fowl, corn, and squash. No pumpkin pie, no mashed potatoes, no cranberry sauce. Just survival, harvest, and community. The feast lasted 3 days, a celebration of life, not a perfectly arranged dinner table. Thanksgiving didn't become a national holiday until the 19th century. Writer Sarah Josepha Hale spent decades campaigning for it. Finally, in 1863, President Abraham Lincoln proclaimed Thanksgiving a national holiday during the Civil War, hoping to inspire unity in a divided nation. No ceasefire was called, but soldiers found moments for gratitude, sharing meager meals in the trenches. Over time, Thanksgiving evolved into the holiday we know today: turkey, pie, parades, football. But it's important to remember that for Native Americans, the history is complex. Thanksgiving can be both a celebration of harvest and a reminder of colonization. Despite the myths and simplifications, the core of the holiday remains: gratitude, community, and reflection. From Spanish settlers in 1565 to Lincoln's proclamation, Thanksgiving is far older and more surprising than most people think. This year, when you gather around the table, remember the real history behind the holiday and share it with your family.